check YouTube, see if we're up. We're good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Now would you please rise and turn your attention to the flag for the playing of our national anthem.
This is Garnet Valley versus Rustin, and we're about to play the Star Spangled Banner. On behalf of Pat Patterson, Jerry Montella, Joe Ruck, and Billy Vinci, this is Don Mink welcoming you to Rustin High School. Garnet Valley and Rustin have not played before. It is a local rival, but just never played each other. Pat, any thoughts on the beginning of Mike Ricky's 30th year?
Could be 31, right?
Yeah.
I would say it's great football weather, but it's been football camp was done in about a 95-degree heat wave all week long. Last week they got a little break, and tonight feels nice up here, but it's been very hot and humid for these guys, so their conditioning is going to have a lot to do with it. Rustin, perennial Chessmont power, have a very good, well-disciplined football team, always in the playoffs. This is a game I think we've all looked forward to for a while. It's a shame to lose Unionville off the schedule, but this is certainly a worthy replacement for that, and as you mentioned, a much closer geographic rival.
Jacob Buttermore will be kicking off for Garnet Valley. Deep for Rustin are number 23, Brandon Fraser, and number 24, Nick Benoit. Ball goes out of bounds and will come out to the 35-yard line. Garnet Valley will line up with a pretty staunch defensive line.
First and 10 for Rustin.
Bonicello, number 57, Thomas, 73, Adigwe, 74, McClenahan, 63, and Rivnak, 65 up front. Linebackers, Coslet, 50, Donegan, 52, and Moriarty, 54. Rustin averaged 33 points a game last year. And again, the offensive line is back together, all five of them. Ball's taken on the first carry. Ball is loose on the first carry. Garnet Valley's pointing. Officials have not decided. And Garnet Valley has recovered. The first play of the game.
Recovered by the Garnet Valley Jaguars.
Brandon Fraser was trying to fight his way through a tackle, and the ball popped loose. Garnet Valley takes over right at the 35-yard line of Rustin.
Good way to start for the D.
Nick Giuliano will be the quarterback. Buttermore and Guy are the running backs. Oh, it's Dom Bertone in. Pickup of 4.
Jags not in their typical spread offense look. They're more of a veer look. The split backs in the backfield.
Still a triple option.
Yeah.
But very close quarters. That was Bertone for 3 more. Inside the 30 to about the 27-yard line. 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3 for the Jaguars.
Bertone, the 6 foot, 205-pound senior now, has seen a lot of action since his sophomore year. And be looking to him to carry some of the load here tonight.
Danny Guy goes straight ahead, picks up a couple, picks up 1.
Number 7,
it will be
Guy,
4th
stop for a loss.
and 2.
Down, Garnet Valley.
John Rickey comes in from the sideline at tight end, bringing in the play. 4th and 2. Garnet Valley has run 3 straight directly into the line. Danny Guy, first down. Inside the 25 to about the 23, 4-yard gain.
First down, Garnet Valley.
Danny Guy gets down in what appears to be a sprinter stance, doesn't he? Going to come out of the blocks.
He needs a head of steam running into that line.
That's a 24-yard line. 1st and 10 for Garnet Valley. Bertone picks up 1 yard.
Number 34, Dominic Bertone with the carry. 2nd and 9, Garnet Valley.
The lineman in there.
Tom Mahoney was the center, and he pulled on that. Tried to lead the block, but Rustin closed it down. There's Bertone off the left side.
No, quarterback.
Quarterback kept
Giuliano,
it. Good fake. I guess I was the only one that didn't pick that ball up. Gain of 5. Pat and Jerry were all over it. 3rd and 3.
Bertone with the carry for a short gain.
3rd and 4
for Garnet Valley.
Even though they're in the veer type look, the triple option still is available to Garnet Valley, and they may use it in downs like this. Second man through, fumble, and it looks like Rustin recovered. Now the official is saying the ball
down, yeah.
He was down.
He's close.
And they're going to measure for the first down. Oh, it is a first down.
No, he's coming. Oh no,
it is a first down.
Number 7, Danny Guy.
When he hit the ground, that's when the ball came loose.
First down, Garnet Valley.
1st and 10 at the 13.
Other linemen in there, Chad Hrivnak and Alex Yao, both with experience from last year. Oh.
Quarterback keeper that time, and number 6, that's Timmy Durant came through and got a loss of 3 on the play.
It's the quarterback.
2nd
right?
and 3. Yes. 2nd and 13. Durant plays outside the linebacker on defense.
Got to run good fakes if your quarterback's playing that against you on the other side.
Straight ahead by Guy.
Stopped after a short gain. 3rd down and long for the Jaguars.
Looked like the initial hit. It's number 24, Benoit. So it's 3rd and 11 at the 14.
John Rickey, 6'2", 200 as a junior now. Must get that on his mother's side.
Here comes the cut up field. He picked up a few inside the 10, but it's still going to be 4th down and long.
This might be
Could
in
be
Buttermore's range.
field goal
yeah.
time. It's right in the middle of the field.
There's no
here
breeze whatsoever.
Here comes Buttermore. Cole Palace is going to be the holder. Number 14. And Mahoney is the long snapper. Silent count, kick is up, and the kick is good. Garnet Valley leads 3-0.
Well done.
So, on the first play from scrimmage, Rustin gave it up. Garnet Valley went 35 yards and settled for a 23-yard field goal.
Yeah, you get used to seeing that on both sides of the ball. I think from everything we've seen, Rustin has 5 returning offensive linemen, and their coach was in the paper earlier this week talking about a ball control offense for them, that they have a lot of experienced beef up front, 2 very good running backs that can work that clock for them. So it'll be a tough challenge here in this hot summer night.
Frazier and Benoit are deep inside the 10. Buttermore to kick off. He's set up at the Garnet Valley hash mark. May come across field with the kickoff.
Somebody blow the whistle.
Yeah. Buttermore kept waiting for the whistle to blow, and nothing happened.
The Rustin Athletic Department would like to thank the following sponsors and providers of medical and orthopedic service for our Rustin student athletes. First State Orthopedics and Dr. Elliot Lightman, and Crozier Family Practice and Dr. Mike Crafton.
The whistle blew, and Buttermore kicks off. Hits it to the 20-yard line where it's taken by 23 Frazier, who brings it up out over the 35 to about the 37-yard line.
Kick returned by Brandon Frazier out to the 38-yard line, 1st and 10 Rustin.
We did not see Tyrone Pringle on the first one play, and now he's in the starting backfield on this play.
Division I recruit, right over 1,200 yards last year, and just a junior. I think Syracuse is all over this guy.
Durant is the quarterback. Hands off to Pringle, and Pringle is stuffed at the line of scrimmage, trying to get outside to the Garnet Valley side of the field, but it's a loss of 2.
2nd and 12, Rustin.
Charlie Coslett out there, Shane Donegan both out there. 2 experienced guys in the middle. And you see some of this Garnet Valley moving away from the 2-platoon system. You got Danny Guy out there at outside linebacker. You got Chad Rivnak is lining up at one of the defensive ends.
Dominic Bertone is also in at running back.
Number 3, Forrest Rosser on the carry. Penalty on the field.
Forrest
From
Rosser
the ref.
carries. There's a flag on this side of the field. I suspect it's holding on
the
Rustin.
offense, maybe a low block or something. Holding.
Call is holding against Rustin. Back it up.
That referee throws the flag. It's not usually good news for the offense.
6 minutes and 27 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Garnet Valley leads 3-0. Garnet Valley obviously will take the penalty. And the ball will go back to the 25-yard line. They have to get to near midfield for a first down, so it's 2nd and 23. Did I do that math correct, Jer? Pringle comes wide to this side as a flanker.
Yeah, that's
Denny Nealon is on him
on an island.
one-on-one. And it's a pass to this outside.
Good job. Stay with him.
He's still running. There had to be 4 missed tackles on that play.
Danny Guy, nice job kind of cutting through the traffic there to make the first hit, and then just couldn't hang on. Then he slowed him up enough to get help, but Pringle just kept shaking tackles.
Pringle is going wide right.
Somebody's got to help that kid out there.
Matt Parker is on him. Throw down the middle is incomplete. Good pressure by Dom Pertone. Did not allow Durant to set his feet to throw. So the first punt situation of the night. Garnet Valley will send Danny Guy and Jacob Buttermore back inside the 40.
You were thinking about pancakes. You almost said
Mrs. Butterworth.
That's right. Good series for the Jags defense.
Low snap. Kick is away. Short.
Get away from
and it's going to roll inside the 30.
Oh, wow. And then some.
Not a terrific punt, but he got a good roll. Cole Gallagher was the punter. So Garnet Valley will start.
Visit Bryant University in Rhode Island, where you'll create your path and expand your world and achieve your.
Garnet Valley will start at its own 23-yard line. 5:49 left to play in the first quarter. We are all on the roof. And actually there's a decent breeze here to keep us cool. I don't think it's going to be very pleasant on the Garnet Valley side of the field over in that stands. 4-yard gain.
Sun getting low.
Carried by number 7, Danny Guy.
Flag.
Danny Guy on the carry, 2nd and 6.
Flags
So it's just been Guy and Bertone pounding it up inside thus far. Danny Guy out over the 30, pickup of 3.
Guy with the carry.
That's the one of the flexible things of this offense is they're pounding that middle now until they start catching some guys cheating, and then you can work to the outside, but take what they give you in the beginning.
3rd and 3.
There's a flag in the backfield, defensive backfield.
Number 34, Dominic Bertone.
Bertone got back to the line of scrimmage and not much more.
Sideline.
Sideline warning against Rustin. So it will be 4th down. And Garnet Valley will punt. Jacob Buttermore is also the punter. Buttermore has accepted a scholarship to Syracuse for lacrosse. Quick snap, good snap. Kick is away, a long, good punt. Taken at the 30. And out over the 40.
All right.
Brought down by John Rick. No, that's 66.
Mahoney, the snapper.
Mahoney.
Tom Mahoney's playing center and doing the long snapping duties. That's the first two, I have to say, in my considered opinion, the best long snapper we've seen in the last handful of years at Garnet Valley so far. He's
an actual center snapping the ball.
And he gets the ball back there quick and nice. That's been a bit of a struggle for them lately.
So Rustin starts with its best field position thus far at their own 43-yard line. Fraser flanks right. in motion. Takes an underneath handoff, tries to get outside. Denny Nealon trips him up. And Danny Guy finishes.
Frazier with the carry, gain of 5. Second and 5.
Gain of about 3, in spite of what the PA announcer just said. We'll give him 4. Second and 6. There has not been a pass here in the first quarter.
Oh, there's an attempted pass.
Oh, that was a pass to Pringle out in the sideline.
And the incomplete with Bertone
Right.
on pressure.
Quick toss to Pringle. He tries to dance around looking for a spot. There's a hold in the backfield, and he got it.
They did call it.
Todd
Did
Pringle with
call
the
it,
carry
but
for no
will they
gain.
accept
Penalty
it?
flag on the field.
When you see the hand of an offensive player grabbing the shirt of an defensive player, it's holding.
It was the back of his jersey, too, that it was like, hey, come back here. Yeah, Hrivnak in there at defensive end, his shirt's not tucked in, so he had plenty to grab. They'll take the yards and move them back.
Pat, I really expected to see a lot of penalties and maybe fumbles and the like because of the lack of practice here at the beginning of the season, and just I thought there might be poor execution.
Well, it's still early.
Yep.
And, one fumble, but yeah, no, you're right. I think especially on Garnet Valley's end, they
Pringle's
seem
the
to
deep
be-
back, takes a snap, gets it around to the outside, and he's loose. 40,
There's another holding, though. I think
30,
this may come back.
20, 10, and he's in. There is a holding.
Flag
There
on
is
the
a
45.
flag at the 45-yard line.
Right at the point of attack, there was a yeah.
Looks like a holding penalty against Rustin.
Oh, I thought he got in.
I thought he was in too.
They're going to bring this back, though.
They're bringing it back.
There is a flag,
Yeah.
and the official says he confirms our hold. Our call is a hold. So the ball's going to come back to the 30-yard line.
Coach not happy about that call, but don't listen to that, Joe.
So the ball will come back to the 31-yard line.
As a
The
nice
35-yard line.
The initial announcement of not being enforcement.
Yes. Yeah.
nice run by Pringle. All for naught.
And the coach is coming out.
Yeah.
I don't think to talk to his players. I think he wants to talk to the officials.
They just ran 80 yards.
Yeah, they get a little upset and emotional about a call like that coming back. So give him time to breathe and let the coach. He has more to say to the referee than he does to his team right now. But yeah, there was. He was. I don't know what case he was trying to make, that he was maybe had his back turned and.
And the kid actually turned it over to the ring.
Yeah. So, hey, it's a rule.
Pringle showed his
It was
balance
broken.
and his cutting ability,
Yeah.
but it was for naught.
And being the guy that had that hold is usually a disheartening thing. Aaron Sam ran back the opening kickoff of our senior year and came back on a clip for one of our stupid linemen named Patterson.
Pass. Wide open. 23 is Fraser. He brings it in.
Wow.
Durant's pass caught by Brandon
Tracked
Frazier.
down by Buttermore, but not till after a long completion. Takes it down to the 30-yard line of Garnet Valley. Durant had just enough time. Just as he released it, he got hit.
Yep. It looks like it's about as far as he can throw it.
3:01 left to play in the first quarter. Garnet Valley leads 3-0. Rustin hands off to Benoit. Benoit picks up Benoit.
Short gain, 2nd and 9 for Rustin.
Good job inside by Rivnak. Got through, made that first hit.
Little or no gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Clock runs at 2:28. Fraser and Benoit are the split. Straight ahead is number 3.
Oh, nice.
That's Forrest Rosser, who gets ahead for about 5.
Number 3, Forrest Rosser on the carry.
Quick hitter, inside handoff, right up the middle.
4 yards.
3rd and 5.
It's, home crowd here at Rustin, pretty impressive. And of course, we can see across to the Garnet Valley, always travels well. And in this case, they have no excuse. They're about 10 minutes away.
Durant's at quarterback. Quick toss to this side. Looking for running room.
Ooh.
And getting over the 20
Brandon Frazier on the carry.
is Brandon Fraser. Looks like he got the first down.
First down, Rustin.
So Rustin has thrown 3 passes. Garnet Valley has thrown none. 2 completions for Rustin. And the one long one has set up this situation here at the Garnet Valley 20-yard line.
50 seconds left in the first quarter here. 1 or 2 more plays off.
Rustin calls timeout.
Timeout, Golden Knights.
It's their second timeout.
The Rustin Football Boosters would like to thank and acknowledge the many local businesses for their continued support of the Rustin football
So
program,
we
including United Methodist Church,
first cut at this.
Willis
We get
Hopkins
some
and
new
Williamson
software. We got a
Church,
new camera. We got new headsets.
Zachary Harvey, Bradford White,
Got a producer that
Tekka
left our
Restaurant
power
Delivery,
cord at home.
Matrix Medical Concussion Testing,
Was here just before
and
game
First
time,
Financial
so
Credit Union.
everything seems to be running smoothly. Thank our sponsors as usual, the Concordville Inn, Garnet Ford, Garnet Volkswagen, and all of our friends in our voice reach. Shout out to my brother Dave and my nephew Brendan are sitting up in Massachusetts watching the game.
Rosser is the deep back. Oh, and he's hit head on. Oh, he drives his legs. Picks up a couple.
Number 3, Forrest Rosser on the carry. 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8, Rustin from the 17.
25, sir.
2nd and 8. Pat points out that Tyrone Pringle's on the sideline being tended to. He almost looks like he's just ill.
That'll be the end of the first quarter. The score, Garnet
Well,
Valley
it's
3,
Quarter ends.
your Golden Knights
Garnet Valley
0.
leads 3-0.
obviously run the risk of hydration issues and cramps in this kind of weather if you didn't properly hydrate before the game. Hopefully that's all it is. Decent opening quarter for the Jaguars. It settled into a bit of a field position game here, and Jags fortunate to capitalize on the turnover and at least turn it into 3 points.
Yeah, the one short drive, 35-yard drive, but ending in a field goal by Buttermore. So we march to the other end of the field, and it's just inside the 20-yard line.
Fans, a reminder that tonight's game is being web
At the
streamed
17-yard line.
Football.com. If you know someone that couldn't make it down to the stadium tonight, give them a call or send them a text and let them know that they can still see the game at chestnutfootball.com.
Or on YouTube.
At YouTube at Garnet Valley
Football
versus Westchester Rustin.
Yeah. Sun going down. This is a
Starts the second quarter on the 17-yard line.
great setting for a football stadium here.
2nd and 8 at the Garnet Valley 17. Rosser's the setback. Ball's given off inside to one of the flankers, who gets inside the 10 for a first down. That's Brandon Fraser.
First down,
Yeah,
Rustin.
with Ty Pringle on the sideline, number 23 Brandon Frazier has become the workhorse here. He's a 6'1", 190 senior.
The article in the paper talked about Fraser being a stalwart on defense with 6 interceptions last year.
Yeah.
No mention of him on the offensive side, but he's carrying the load so far here.
He's got skills.
First and goal at the Garnet Valley 8.5. There goes Fraser outside. He doesn't get to the 5.
Brandon Frazier with the carry. Gain of 1.
Second and goal from the 8. The sun's going down. The lights are going to have to take over.
They ran a little pass play with 40 going through a line of scrimmage and doing a little out. Let's see if they do it here. Lines up in the backfield.
Second and goal at the 8.
Full house.
Full house backfield, and Rustin has to call its third timeout.
That's it.
Timeout, Rustin. The Rustin Athletic Department.
I think
would like to
those
thank the following sponsors and providers of medical and
each
orthopedic
of the last 2
service for our
timeouts,
Rustin
the coach has
athletes.
gone specifically to
Orthopedics and
one
Dr.
player
Elliott
that obviously is not
Fraser Family Practice.
lined up where they're supposed to be or didn't get the message, and might be speaking to those early season miscues that have caused them to use all 3 timeouts with almost 11 minutes left in the half. Like an Andy Reid special.
Pringle went away from the bench and has returned to the bench. Doesn't look like he's in the best of feeling as well as he could, but at least he's back out on the field.
They got a wet towel around his neck, and they're trying to cool him down a little.
Oh, he's leaving the stadium.
Yeah, they can take him inside.
Here comes a rollout, pass, completion, touchdown. Ball is complete to
Durant's pass complete
number 40 to Alioso for a touchdown. Nice rollout pass. And Rustin goes on top 6-3.
That nice goal line waggle flood pattern there that Sent a receiver deep and a receiver at the intermediate, and nobody over there to cover that short route.
Cole Gallagher will kick, and Durant will hold. Ball's low, kick is up, and the kick is no good. It's wide to the left. It was a low snap.
Rustin 6, Garnet Valley 3.
So the Rustin with the long run that gets called back for the holding. They answer the bell with a nice long pass, and then about a 4-minute drive that into the second quarter. Regain their composure and go ahead and take the lead here. We'll see if the Jags can answer back. This is going to be a very good test for these guys from a physical conditioning standpoint on a warm night like this, and both teams just pounding the ball at each other, and lots of guys going both ways on both sides of the ball now. So
Back deep for the Jaguars, number 7, Danny
see
Garnet,
how they handle
number 3, Jacob Buttermore.
Buttermore and Guy are deep. And Gallagher will kick off.
Kicking off for the Golden Knights, number 1, Cole Gallagher.
Garnet Valley trails 6-3 with 10:47 left in the first half. Garnet Valley has been on defense a lot more than it's been on offense here in the first half. Directional kick, short, and received and downed. Good play by number 54, Mark Moriarty.
or Ryan Granahan. 254s.
We have 254s on the roster.
Kick is caught and down at the 36-yard line.
There's another Granahan. That's a.
So Garnet Valley takes over its own 36, down 6-3 with 10:46 left to go in the half. John Rickey and Zelik Wooten are the two tight ends. And the ball goes off to Buttermore, who gains nothing. He went straight ahead.
Garnet Valley stopped in the backfield, number 56, Adam Asamoah. Second down and 10 for the Jaguars.
Asamoah made that tackle. He has a couple of D1 offers already.
Yeah, he's a 6'1", 240 defensive end.
Handoff inside to Matthew Lassick, number 26.
26, Matt Lassick with the carry. Gain of 3, 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7 at the 38-yard line. Time for the first pass of the game, and it's complete.
Oh, nice ball.
Nice throw, nice catch.
He went up top to get it.
Nick Giuliano's pass complete to number 13, Colin Davis.
Colin Davis went up and got it. Colin is a 6'3", 200-pound senior. He went up and got that one.
He didn't play last year, right? He was injured or something and didn't play, and had a back injury
problem.
And so they were expecting big
Second
things
man
from him.
through is Lassick. Close to a first down.
26, Matt Lassick on the carry.
Junior, 5'8", 187.
Gain of 8.
Coming in. They get some
for the Jaguars.
good rotation running at the running back position.
Yeah, with this, lack of conditioning and guys going both ways, it's a good rotation of players. Pitch out. Oh, he stumbles.
Oh, he didn't have too
Lassick.
far to go anyway.
Lassick with the carry, stopped by number 23, Brandon.
Something happened late in that play, and and a flag came out even later. Personal foul against Garnet Valley.
Yeah, 4 came flying across your screen. There's just a little after the whistle there.
Joey D'Antonio. If that was after the play, personal foul against Garnet Valley.
Yeah, I mean,
I think he's saying third down, so it was after the play.
From the 39-yard line.
That's a big penalty.
yeah, the personal fouls will be dead ball.
Counter gets about 1. Jacob Buttermore on the carry.
Number 3, Jacob Buttermore with the carry.
Play a little slow developing and
for Garnet Valley.
right into a bunch of Rustin defenders.
And now Buttermore will punt, standing at his own 25-yard line. Low driving punt taken by number 14.
Coming back.
Number 14, Colin Hurley with the return.
Colin Hurley with a return. So the officials gather to decide what the call is.
I don't know that signal.
Jared, what is this signal?
They had 2 guys coming off the field.
Oh, so
illegal participation.
Yeah.
There was a substitution play.
Right.
The ball was spiked when they had.
Our advisor in the back of the stands tells us that it was too many players on the field.
There was too many. So they should get the play over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They accept it. What's it, a 5-yard job? And then, so they should re-kick.
Should be a re-kick, I would think. But they'll get another 5 or 10 yards.
There have been numerous explanations of calls here in the first half.
Coach St. Clair has got a lot of questions for this officiating crew.
The kids were at, like about 10 yards from the sideline when the ball was kicked. Is that right?
That's right.
He's pleading his case.
Yeah. So back to the previous spot, walk off 5 yards and re-kick the thing.
History of Chester County. The Hall of Fame honors athletes, coaches, and community members who distinguish themselves on the playing field and or through dedicated service to our sports communities. Whether born and raised in Chester County or spending portions
They're
of
gonna
their
take it out.
lives here, Hall of Fame members such as Mike Piazza, Dick Vermeil, and Albie Kelly are great.
Whoa! 15-yard penalty.
Why is that a 15-yarder?
Chester County Sports
Whoa.
Hall of Fame is in search of new
Unless that wasn't what they called. I mean, that
Sign up today.
This might have Mike Rickey and staff rethinking. What do
Yeah,
we do now?
They're inside the 50.
4th and 3, 4th and 4. Buttermore is still
It's 4th and 3.
going into punt formation,
If you've
probably looking for
if you've installed your
field
fake
position.
if you've installed your fake package, this is a nice area to run it.
Kick it to his left.
Ball is hit high and short
Oh, it
And it hit a
Get on
player.
it. Get on
Get
it.
the ball.
Get on it.
Just get on it.
Did he not get that ball?
It hit a Rustin player.
It did, and then Rustin recovered
Rustin recovered. The Garnet Valley players, 3 of them, watched the ball roll slowly.
Rustin at the 1 yard line.
it. And another flag on the far sideline.
Touchdown, Rustin.
Looks like.
I think the coach just bumped the ball.
Ran over what? Oh.
So Garnet Valley just got a sideline warning.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, it's tough for the receiving team to realize that if anybody touched the ball, but it was clear to us that Rustin did. Their player was hit by the football. So it was a good heads-up play by the Rustin number 36 on Rustin that Jack.
So Rustin takes over at its own 1.
Jack Brosnan heads-up play got it and covered it, even though it's.
Durant under center. Just tries to wedge it forward, get the team some running room. It'll be 2nd and 7 at the 3.
Yeah, he did make a nice play and got in and covered it up.
2nd and 7 at the 3-yard line for Rustin, their own 3-yard line.
Are you showing them on the? Okay. Okay.
The announcers up here became cheerleaders in the on that play, telling the Garnet Valley players what to do. Get on the ball. Get on the ball. Whistles. Like delay of game.
Yeah, there's a flag on the far side.
A 1.5-yard penalty.
Yeah. Half the distance to the goal. Get your calculator out.
Penalty against Rustin.
2nd and 9.5.
2nd and 9 from the 2.
Garnet Valley has a chance if they hold them here to get a good field position. And holding them is the key.
Yep.
Durant under center. Full house backfield. Handed off to the back, coming out. And he gets out to about the 8. That's Fraser.
Man.
Fraser has been the workhorse thus far.
Yeah, he's running tough.
So a big 3rd and 2 here for Rustin and the Garnet Valley defense.
Joe Thomas and Rob Monticello in the middle. Down there, Joe, one of the captains this year. 6'3", 240. Monticello in his senior year has been starting since his sophomore year. He's running 220.
3rd and 2. And he breaks through, gets the first down. Off left tackle. Fraser gets the first down.
Big first down for much needed for the Rustin Knights.
Fraser comes out for a breather and Benoit comes in.
Pringle
as
back in.
Pringle is back in. .609 left to play in the first half. 6-3 in favor of Rustin. Hand off to Pringle. He gets stacked
nice
by
hit.
Coslet. There looked to be a hole, and then Coslet filled that hole.
Yeah, nice work.
With
Number 50, Charlie Coslet, also a senior this year. He's been in that spot in the middle for 3 years now.
Kid's hurt. His shoulder's hurt.
Yeah, right back out is Pringle. Yeah.
Yeah, he's right shoulder.
Man in motion. Oh, straight up the middle. Big hole. JT Alosio.
First down, Golden Knights.
And they got right up to the second level very quickly there, and right by the, I don't know if there was some sort of stun on, but the linebackers were moving in different directions. And once they got through the line, they were up on the secondary.
Rustin has come up with 2 big first downs here coming out of their own from the 1 yard line. Handoff up the middle.
There's a holding.
Michael Covert.
Carried by number 15.
Another penalty coming up.
Penalty on the field.
Offensive motion. Play will come back.
Procedure against Rustin.
Garnet Valley trails 6-3 with 4:54 left to go in the first half.
Pringle checks back in.
Pringle 6'1", 185. Man in motion. Here comes Pringle on a slant. And he's brought down at the 25-yard line. Don Bertone.
Pringle with the carry. Short gain. 2nd and 11 from the 25.
Josh Shiraki was also on that tackle. Shotgun formation. 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Number 14 off his own shoulder pad. Charlie Coslip brings him down.
Tim Durant's pass complete to Colin Hurley.
Hurley had it bounce off his shoulder pad. He caught it, but he had to give up yardage to catch it.
Yeah, nice concentration by him to come back down with that.
Garnet Valley takes its first timeout of the half. This is a strategic timeout with 3rd and 9 and 3:40 left to go in the first half.
3rd long, give him a break. Provides Rustin with the same opportunity, but
timeout, Garnet Valley. The Rustin Athletic Department would like to thank the following supporters of Rustin Athletics. Farmers Insurance. At Farmers, we believe in smarter coverage.
Jeff Allison out to tell his defensive unit just what he has in mind and what to look for.
We are Farmers.
Buttermore and Parker are deep as safeties.
Love the Jags uniform choice tonight, by the way, with the white on white on white.
Yes.
Looks good under the lights. Makes the little guys look bigger, too.
Durant is under center. 2 wide receivers to the Garnet Valley side of the field. He's rolling that way. Ready to throw.
Oh, he got a piece of that.
And it was
Donegan.
hit. Donegan tipped it, and it's now 4th.
4th down, Golden Knights.
That was a great play, Donegan, from the middle
4th and
linebacker.
9.
Middle linebacker position, chasing the quarterback out in the flat, got right in that little passing lane and got a finger on that ball and redirected.
Buttermore and Guy are deep at the Garnet Valley 40. Gallagher to punt.
Cole Gallagher to punt for the Knights. Back deep, number 7 and number 3 for Garnet Valley.
Ooh.
Line drive. Guy takes it. They were going to
he's
try
got
to get a wall, and he did get a wall. It's Buttermore. Buttermore down the sideline to about the 30.
Number 3, Jacob Buttermore on the return.
Yeah.
Caught it at about the 40-yard line. and a 30-yard return.
Good wall set up by the Jaguar punt return team. And we got a penalty on the Jags, a block in the back.
Penalty on the return.
That will negate some of that.
All right, regroup. It's not 1st and 10 at the 30.
It's going to be 1st and 10 somewhere else.
45.
There's a timeout here. Is it? I guess it's a Garnet Valley timeout because Rustin certainly doesn't have
There's an
one.
official's timeout.
Oh.
The Rustin Football Boosters would like to thank and acknowledge the many local businesses for their continued support to the Rustin football program, including Matrix Productions, American Packaging, Rigtown Oven, Fence Authority, Kelly Sports.
3.5 minutes left in the half, and the Jags will
Landscaping and landscaping,
have to go 52 yards to score here.
Yeah, instead of having it at the Rustin 30, they're at their own 48. Buttermore and Guy are in the backfield behind Giuliano. Second man through is Buttermore. He tries to get to the outside, and he's pulled down.
Oh, they're going to get
I
him
think they're going to call a
face mask or a horse collar.
Horse collar.
carried by number 3, Jacob Buttermore, taken down by Brandon Frazier. But there's a penalty on the field.
No, it's not.
Horse collar tackle against Rustin.
The Westchester coaches up here on the roof disagree with that call.
Well, that gets the field position back from the punt.
First and 10, Garnet Valley at the 37-yard line.
First and 10.
Uh-oh.
Oh, Giuliano has room. He gets outside and picks up about 7 or 8.
Quarterback Nick Giuliano on the carry.
That was Edem Asamoah
Dana,
providing the
7
pressure.
yards. Second down and 3.
Second down and 3 at the 30.
Giuliano, nice job just tucking it and make something out of that.
2:50 left to play in the half. Garnet Valley trails 6-3. Buttermore and Guy set up behind Giuliano. First man through
Danny Guy.
is Danny Guy. He gets the first down.
Number 7, Danny Guy on the carry.
Clock stops while they move the chains. 2:29 left in the half.
Gain of 4,
First down.
Garnet Valley.
Straight ahead. Oh, pitch out. Trying to get outside is Buttermore. He does get outside. Inside the 10 to about the 5-yard line. It's the first time
Number 3, Jacob Buttermore.
they've used the
Down to
the option to the outside, and it was
goal,
successful.
Garnet Valley.
Yeah, a little bit of a foot race for Buttermore to the corner. He was thinking about cutting it up and just went straight out, race for the sideline. Nice gain there.
First and goal just inside the 5. Buttermore and Guy stay in the backfield. Giuliano under center.
Right up the middle.
Danny Guy goes in for a Garnet Valley touchdown. First touchdown of the season with
Number 3,
2:06
Jacob Buttermore with
left
the
to
carry.
play in the
Touchdown,
first half.
Jaguars.
Sorry, that
It
was
was-
Jacob
yeah.
Buttermore. And Jacob Buttermore will set up in,
Be responsible
place
for
kicker.
all the points tonight so far.
yes. Holder is Cole Palace. Mahoney to snap. Great snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Garnet Valley leads 10-6.
Kicking game's easy if you have a good snap to start it off.
From someone who should know.
Yeah, that's good. I like that whole battery there with Mahoney, Palace, and Buttermore. Very clean. Good stuff.
Water in that bag.
Your world and achieve your success and enjoy unlimited global opportunity. Sign up for a visit at bryant.edu.
Jags with a 4-point lead now with 2 minutes left in the half. See what Rustin with no timeouts will have to run a very efficient 2-minute drill if they plan on trying to score here in the closing minutes. Not to jinx anything, Rook. But
Back deep to receive the kick for Rustin, number 23, Brandon Frazier, and number 24, Nick Benoit.
Buttermore to kick off. As Pat said, he's responsible for all 10 points tonight for Garnet Valley. It's a low liner that bounces at the 15, taken at the 10 by Benoit. Benoit is dancing to the other side of the field and gets a good return out to the 40.
Nick Benoit with the return out to the 40.
Denny Nealon brings him down.
First and 10, Rustin from 39.
how did that only run 2 seconds off of the game clock?
Yeah.
It was 2:06. 2:06 when they kicked
He's
it,
a-
and
He's a fast runner.
we're down to 2:04. That's interesting. So with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left and no timeouts. Wow.
40 yards in 1.3 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. And nobody on the Garnet Valley sideline caught that.
Durant under center. They give the ball off to the
Pringle.
Pringle. Pringle cannot get outside, and he's snowed under.
And that only took 1 second. I'm just kidding. It's
Ty Pringle with the carry.
Shane Donegan was the man who really
Lost
kept
6
them
yards.
from trying to get outside.
Jaguars have 2 timeouts left here, so if they and Rustin's out, as we mentioned, they get another stop right here. They may think about getting the ball back.
17. Rustin's letting the clock run.
Yep.
They're in no hurry. Hand it off underneath.
Wow.
And thrown out of bounds, so the clock stops.
Ty Pringle
Matt-
with the carry, gain of
Matt
2
Parker.
yards, third and long for Rustin.
Okay.
And Chris Rivnak knocks him out of bounds. So the clock stops at 1:08.
He's out of bounds. Then 1:08 left. Another stop.
Third and about 13.
Another stop by the D. Garnet Valley calls timeout.
I would think so.
Yep.
Shotgun formation. Here comes
Draw.
draw, and he gets the first down.
No.
God.
He's
Oh,
8 yards short.
right.
Timmy Durant with the
Did they
carry.
call timeout?
Yeah.
Yep.
Gain of
Garnet Valley calls time
8 yards.
and force the punt and have
For Rustin.
just
minute.
under a minute to play to try to get on the board again.
Yep. They will have 59 seconds and 1 timeout.
Do I see a Garnet Valley player stretched out on the field? Oh, getting
That's a
cramps.
cramp, yeah.
Yep.
The Rustin football boosters would like to thank the following sponsors. United Methodist Church, Lewis Hopkins and Williamson Insurance, McElroy and Harvey, Bradford White, Tekka Restaurant and Wine Bar.
That's Dominic
Matrix
Bertone,
Concussion Testing,
linebacker and fullback.
Financial Credit Union,
And that is likely to happen in these warm nights with
Yep.
guys going both ways. The guys that are going both ways need to hydrate.
Yep. They've
And even then, it might not